So it's April 6, 2022 today, and finally after a long break, like 1.5 months, I'm going for a viewing with a client today. And we are going to look at the apartment, which is quite big, has 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. We'll see how it looks in reality compared to the pictures that we already saw in the presentation. And I'll show you the surroundings while I walk. Restaurants are preparing their terraces for the spring and summer season. So parallel to the old Arbat Street, there is a new Arbat Street. The new Arbat Street is quite a busy road, and it has tall buildings along the way. Here you can see the buildings are pretty low, and as I said before, most of them are pre-revolutionary buildings, and I'm a great fan of pre-revolutionary buildings. The apartment we are going to see today is located between the old Arbat Street and the new Arbat Street. It is also a pre-revolutionary building, and I will show you in details, I hope. So this is the building where we are going to look at the apartment today. And the apartment is on the top floor, on the 4th floor, and it has 2 levels, so you can see the windows of it from the left side. The balcony doesn't belong to this apartment. So here's the kitchen. I wouldn't say it's a dining area because I will show you a separate place for a dining area. So the kitchen goes usually fully equipped. Here we have a fridge with a freezer. And that's the oven. It's quite small actually. A coffee machine. Electric stove, air extractor, and the washing machine is here for 6 sets. So these are the windows to the yard, and we can see a Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They have air conditioners in here. So this is a living room. The space is quite big because it has 2 levels. Actually, I have never been to an apartment like this before. It's quite an unusual one. The building itself was built in 1890. The ceilings are quite high. So I would call this space a dining area, but again, it's up to the tenants how they use it. So these tall buildings are the buildings which are facing New Arbat Street. There are a lot of rooms and bathrooms here, so one can get lost. So one of the bathrooms, which is next to, or one of the bedrooms, which is next to the kitchen, and it has its own bathroom. So it looks like this. Yeah, the light is working, but still looks quite dark now, and they're doing some repairings. So it's a guest bedroom, and here is a Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And then we're going back to the living room and going to the other room or bedroom on the other side. Yeah, it's like a square size, about 15-18 square meters. Here is a storage space, a walk-in closet. This door that we see is the black entrance, as we call it, so it's the second entrance to the apartment. And here is a guest toilet by the entrance to the apartment, so it's quite convenient. And now we're going to the second floor. You can hear a strange sound because I'm wearing these things on my shoes. That's to protect apartment from the dirt. It's common for us to wear such things. We call them bahili. So that's the view from the second level. So actually has a lot of air and light because there are quite a lot of windows here. You can see this strange construction. They are holding the roof. So it's one more bedroom. It's a guest bedroom, or it can be anything actually. You can use it as a storage room, as a walk-in closet again. Yeah. And a lot of windows everywhere. And it has its own bathroom. Looks like this. And here is another guest bedroom. With a built-in wardrobe, with a view to the yard. There you can see an embassy, it's a Spanish flag. You can hardly see it on the video, but there is there. And a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, this skyscraper. Actually, there are 7 skyscrapers of this type in Moscow, and they're called Seven Sisters. One of the most famous ones is the Moscow University building. So again, another window here, and it goes to the stairs into the kitchen. And a bathroom. Now we are going to the master bedroom. It is quite unusual for Moscow apartments. That is the walk-in wardrobe. And here we enter a space, a bedroom space. This is a space for the bed, probably. And it has an open bathroom here with a bath, with 2 sinks, and with a toilet, and with a big shower. And here we also see a door which goes to the black exit. And another bedroom, the last one here. With its own bathroom. So all the rooms have a lot of different windows, so the apartment gets a lot of light. And again, this is a view to the street. So I like this space. It reminds me of the house of my friends at Long Island in the United States. They had the layout of the 2nd floor similar to this. So quite spacious and airy. And these are the stairs, and we are going down to the 1st floor of the apartment. The apartment itself is on the 4th floor, and that's the top floor. So this is the entrance before the apartment, the elevator, and there are 2 apartments on the floor. So, since the building was built in 1890, this elevator wasn't here originally. And luckily, there was enough space in the hall between the stairs to fit it in. Because a lot of pre-revolutionary buildings are without elevators, or they are very, very small. So you can see how it looks. The ceilings are very high. And all pre-revolutionary buildings are unique in its way. One thing they all have in common is high ceilings. That's for sure. And we are going out. This is for the post, for the letters. And you have to press the button to go outside. Here we are on the street. And I can now go back home. You will ask me where is the client. We already saw the apartment with the client, and I asked for the permission to come back and to shoot the video in the apartment so I can show it to you completely, not just small parts which I managed to take during the viewing.